Okay, we've discussed creating content. We were here. And we're previewing this on the author machine. But really we want this to play on our external players. So how do we do this? Well, a good rule is when you've done some work, you save it. So I'll call this House of Fires. Okay, here goes. You press on Publish and we get a screen that says when we want this content to start playing. So it won't start playing before this. However, any assets that the schedule requires, videos, etc., will be transferred to the player before this starts to play. So it's possible to get the content to the players well in advance. And here, I think we only have one group here. We just have one zone or one player called Saturn Test. If you had many, it's possible to tick whichever we require, groups and so on, or we can tick on a group and then exclude and include members of that group. But for this particular thing, we'll just click on this one and say yes, I want to send to Saturn Test. Now clicking on Publish, as you can see, it's 16:24, which is the time now. This will go live immediately or just as soon as the content was published. So clicking on Publish there, we see a confidence block and then away it goes. Now if we were on a live system now, quite soon, because this is small content, only a few megabytes, within a minute or so, depending on the network speed, we'd see that content go live. It's possible to see what's being played by clicking on the web admin page. We can see in the dashboard, once the dashboard comes up, which schedules are playing. There we go, we know this test is being played in this one zone, which is Saturn Test. We can tell when it was published and who it was published by, etc. So it's possible to get an overview of your estate, to whether the players are communicating, etc. However, I'll discuss that in later detail when I talk about the dashboard. So let me close that. So that's how to publish content to one or many of your player machines.